classes today, and many churches are canceling their Sunday services. We continue our team coverage today. KRCG 13's Mark Slavitt is staying in touch with state officials on their preparations. But first, we go to meteorologist Riley Fannin with the latest as the storm rolls in. Riley?
Thanks, Samantha. And yeah, folks, as we've been talking about all week, the cold air will arrive before any of that snow starts to fall, setting the stage for that upcoming accumulation over the course of the weekend. And like Samantha said, temperatures across much of mid-Missouri in the single digits to even down near 0 degrees in places like Fulton, Columbia, just a degree warmer in Mexico, Marshall, and Brunswick. But it feels much colder than that. We're talking double digit to 15 or more degrees below zero is what some of these wind chill values feel like right now. And before we get into our full forecast, a quick update. We are looking at 2 rounds of snow. The first initial one will be a lighter round tonight and more so early Saturday morning. That is also going to be where we contend with that dry air. Second round, dry air is gone, and we'll be looking at most of our snow accumulation occurring during that time frame, Saturday night into Sunday. And remember, we're going to see wide-ranging amounts from north to south with the heaviest accumulations and the best chances of double digits being across our southernmost counties. Of the full timeline and accumulations coming up here in my full forecast. Samantha?
Riley, thank you. Now, Governor Kehoe's emergency declaration will make state resources available to local communities that lose power or suffer other problems as a result of the storm. KRCG 13's Mark Slavitt joins us now live from Interstate 70 in Columbia after speaking with state emergency officials. Mark?
Good evening, Samantha. Governor Kehoe wants all Missourians to stay informed about weather conditions, plan ahead, and use caution this weekend. State officials tell me Missouri could expect dangerous cold air and accumulating snow beginning tonight through Monday. State officials say their main message is to avoid travel if possible. Missouri Department of Transportation officials say more than 1,500 snowplow drivers plan to focus on major roads and highways this weekend. MoDOT snow removal crews will likely begin removing snow on lower traveled routes early next week. MoDOT officials say motorists who choose to drive this weekend should never pass a snowplow truck.
And you're better off to stay behind the plow several hundred feet because you're much more likely to get to your destination. I mean, think about it. They're plowing the road ahead of you. What else could you ask for? I mean, just be patient. You'll get to your destination. It'll just take a little longer.
Missouri State Highway Patrol troopers say the timing of the winter storm is beneficial to Missourians.
We're blessed that this storm is coming on the weekend where a lot of businesses may be closed or have the option to close, but what we see is a lot of travel on Saturdays and Sundays is discretionary. People don't have to go anywhere. So our first consistent message to everyone is avoid unnecessary travel.
State Emergency Management Agency officials say dangerous cold air can cause frostbite or hypothermia. They suggest keeping children inside this weekend, no matter how much they beg to go sledding or build a snowman.
My children have already been asking about building a snowman this weekend, and I told them I think it's going to be a little cold for that. If we were to go outside, it would be for short time duration.
State officials want to remind Missourians to check on their elderly neighbors and pets as life-threatening Arctic temperatures invade the Show-Me State this weekend. Reporting live in Columbia, Mark Slavitt, KRCG 13.
Mark, thank you. Also important to keep in mind, in the event of a power outage, there are ways to keep your house warm if you do not have a generator. Experts recommend gathering in one room to concentrate body heat and closing off unused rooms, keeping curtains and blinds closed, insulating your doors with blankets and towels, using safe indoor heating alternatives like fireplaces and candles, and of course, wearing warm layers. Now, the Grand Belaise Bridge now carries a new name. City and state leaders dedicated it today in honor of fallen officer Felicia Carson. KRCG 13's Ryan Smith joins us live from Osage Beach now.